Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk and discuss topic of working as a carer, working as a caregiver if you want, which is specifically called live-in care work in the UK, or if you want in England, in Great Britain. In Great Britain there is a lot of opportunities for people who want to do care work, whether you are qualified carer or not. You just want to do this kind of work and maybe learn as you go. A great option for those of you who want to start in care or who want to do it for temporarily for some time and then travel, maybe make some money and then travel, is live-in care. Live-in care, how it works: you have a client that you work for. You live in his or their house. You have your room. You sometimes get provided even food, or you pay for it by yourself, and then you get paid by the client per day. So per each day you are with them, you get paid. So you save a lot of money. You don't need to pay for your accommodation, sometimes not even for your food. You get a Wi-Fi. Obviously, everyone has Wi-Fi now in their house, and you look after this person. Often these are not often like elderly people, but more often people with different disabilities, physical disabilities, like a spinal cord injury, paralyzed people, people who are on the wheelchair, and they want to live in their home, in their house, in their apartment, but because of the level of their disability, they require 24/7 assistance and help. That these people here in the UK, in England, they often use live-in carers. You can be employed directly by your client. Your client will look after your wages. He will employ you, he will deduct your taxes, and he will pay you just your net salary. Or you can work as a self-employed or sole trader, where your client pays you a daily rate you agree upon, and then you once a year have to sort out your taxes. You can do it directly with your client. You can find your client on the internet. For example, there is a very good source for this kind of work online here in the UK called papool.co.uk, where you as a carer or potential carer create your profile with your photo, etc., references, everything you want. It's free of charge, and then you become registered in this database there. And there are also service users or um, uh, uh, people who are looking for caregivers, for carers, for living, who are on this website, and you can browse their profiles, you can email them, you can message them using the website papool.com. It's all free of charge for you. If you are a client who is looking for a carer and want to use this website, you have to pay the membership fee. So you can find your client directly, then figure out how your wages will be done. If your client will look after that, or you will have to work as a sole trader. Both ways it works very well. The other option is obviously an option where you are paid a little bit less because you are employed by an agency, by a care agency. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of care agencies in the UK. You send them your resume, your CV, you might be invited for an interview, and then get a placement. Obviously, you can't choose exactly in what part of the country, what type of client you will get, and where will you work. This is all up to the agency, and the agency will probably pay you something around 80 to 110 I would say, pounds per day. That's the current rate. Also, it depends on what's the region where you're going to work and what type of needs the client has. If you're working for someone directly, you might be paid at least £100 or up to 130, I would say realistically, pounds per day. If you are a sole trader, for example, and then you have to look after your taxes by yourself. Obviously, this kind of work, it's something most of the people don't do long term. Of course, clients want you to stay probably longer. Sometimes you can do it often. I would say often, um, like 2 weeks on work, 2 weeks off work. So your client has two carers who come 2 weeks, 2 weeks. One is at home, the other one is working. Then the first one returns. So obviously for that you will need a place where you stay, and there will be your additional cost. But often you have clients who are happy with our agencies who can place you with a client long term, permanently, and you can so you work for them the whole time, and then every few months, let's say you ask for some time off, which is usually unpaid, and you get your holiday and time off the client, and then you return back to work with your client. So I can recommend this type of work to be a live-in carer to anyone who wants to make decent cash, um, and start somehow somewhere. I know many people from Europe, Eastern Europe, who do or used to do this kind of work, this type of work in the UK. Also, people from South Africa, Australia, and other countries who managed to get to the UK and work as live-in carers. So, if you have any other questions or any notes or any advice, please feel free to comment under this video your experience with this type of work of live-in care in the UK. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends who might be interested in live-in care work. And if you like it, you can give it a thumb up, and also subscribe to my channel. I will be very happy. So I hope that I helped you, providing you this information, and please stay tuned and watch some of my other videos with advice and experience I have. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.